News exclusive. This is from Bill Malugin reporting on the ICE raids captured on video out in Boston. Let's show you that again. This is Bill Malugin with Fox News in this exclusive.
It's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments, the officers are on the move, with eyes on their first target.
Looks like we got movement, target vehicle coming out.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? No fighting forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil, who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction.
Yo, ¿cómo se llama?
And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral.
So you guys got your main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else who was previously removed from the United States. So he's going to go today too.
And that is exactly what Border Czar Tom Homan has warned would happen.
When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others. Others that are in the United States illegal. They may not be a
Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to our apostle, Els Great Millstone, Shalom, Wakasa, Laha Bakyar, which is peace and mercy to the elect. Oh, excuse me. And, yeah, if I haven't said already, double honors to our apostle, Els Great Millstone. Oh, man. As you can see on the screen, man, ICE, which is an acronym which stands for Immigrations and Customs. Just like it. I'm drawing the brain for Immigrations and Customs. Shit. What does it stand for again, man? It's like I gotta look it up, man. ICE meaning enforcement. Damn. Through. Well, yeah. Yeah, so immigrations and customs enforcement, right? So this happened when Trump, he got in office a couple of days ago. He's already been sending out the modern day Roman centurions, and he's gathering up you tribes. As you can see on the screen, man, this man, the news anchor, he mentioned at least 4, if not more, of the tribes. And so you mentioned with Levi, so-called Haitians, I believe you mentioned Guatemalans, which is Zebulon. He mentioned a few other ones as well. If you just go back to play the video, but we mentioned Brazil. I believe that's Asher. All you gotta do is look at the video again. But yeah, nonetheless, this is the times that we're living in, man. We've been speaking about this literally for years, man. The apostles, decades, and you people still just don't seem to get it, man. This man he's starting to make a move on you, and you still in denial. You still thinking this man is gonna come and save you. You got some of our people, especially Northern Kingdoms. You thought Donald Trump was gonna be your white knight in shining armor, but the Lord, He got other plans for that, man. He got a plan for you tribes. You've been living a lifestyle that has pretty much shitted on the Lord. So I'll just be playing with it. You haven't called upon His name. You've been serving other idols. You just been doing all manner of wickedness on earth, man. So now when the Lord finally sends this devil after you, now you want to cry wolf. Now you want to, nah, man, nah. You gonna get every bit of this whooping that the Lord's about to use this devil for. As a matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second, man. Yep. It's Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword," man. And this man, Esau Edom, he not only has been, but he's basically the Lord use this devil and these other nations, but in particular Esau Edom as a whooping stick to get you Israelites in line, to do all manner of whatever the will of the Lord wants him to do, to punish you Israelites. Because you Jakes, you have been disrespectful to his prophets, and more importantly, you've been disrespectful to your own power, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So everything that you tribes are getting done to you or are about to get done to you, you deserve it. And we're not going to pray for you like the Lord told Jeremiah, not once but twice. I've been bringing that up lately because that's just the spirit I've been in. The Lord said, "Don't pray for this people," and you're not going to get any prayers from the men of the Lord because we told you you didn't want to hearken, and instead you scoffed at the truth. You scoffed at the times that were coming in. You scoffed at the prophecies. So hey, man, you be prepared to eat those words, man. Every scripture say every idle word that a man speak, he gonna give account of. And I got a quick precept just regarding like us speaking to you, and you pretty much you turned the shoulder, right? This is Zechariah 7 and let me see. I'm gonna get to the point. Zechariah 7 and 11. It says, I'll start from 10. It says, "And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, and the stranger, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart." And Jake does the complete opposite of that. Instead, they imagine evil in their heart. And not only do they imagine evil in their heart, but they carry out those evil intentions, those evil thoughts. So guess what? For those things, murdering your own brothers and sisters and just being complete demon towards each other, guess what's going to happen? The Lord's sending this devil after you. Now, don't cry for mercy now. It says verse 11, "But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears." It says that they should not hear. It says, "Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone." That's a hard stone. It says, "Lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts." So there you have it. That's the reason why you tribes are starting to catch hell. That's the reason why you walking up and down your streets and you weary and you scared and you shook. You scared of getting deported. You scared of going back to whatever homeland or whatever country you came from. Which I personally don't understand. Why the hell would you want to come here in the first place, man? See, they don't understand that Babylon the Great is a huge prison. Because if you knew what this world is really about and how America has really ran this country, which is a wicked kingdom, is Babylon the Great, the scriptures speak about, the mother of harlots, you would know not that you would stay far away from here. You would not want to come here. Here it is. You come all the way from your homeland to come here to what drink polluted chemical based substances, water, whether it be water or even alcohol that we consume. Cause Jake like to drink, but if you coming over here, you coming over here to do that. Sleep with defiled and bugged out women, use box, eat contaminated, literally chemical based foods, breathe in polluted water, and get indoctrinated with this Babylonian philosophy, man. That's what you came all the way over here for. I understand some of the people coming over here for a so-called better life to make more money because the American dollar is stronger, and they send back they send back that money to wherever they're from because it's worth more in that in those third world countries or other areas of the earth. But you should get that money and get the hell out. But instead, they make this place their home, man. So guess what? A lot of our people they're gonna catch pure hell, and you starting to see it right now. Look at the look at this man. Look at this, and this is so-called Levite. I mean, so-called Haitian, which is Levi. They've been deporting. They've been deporting. Hold on, let me go back.
Several.
Not walking away from him.
ICE Boston says they will continue.
Somebody else released by
Sign of shifting priorities with the new. He was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral.
So you guys got.
So all you Jakes out there, like I said, they hauling y'all ass out. They hauling y'all out the country, and a lot of them. See, Esau Edom, he's never gonna own up to his iniquities and his wickedness that he's done. He's saying that they're illegal aliens, illegal immigrants, but you stole his whole country. You stole his whole landmass from the indigenous people that lived there before you. How dare you, man? But that's okay, man. That's okay. We understand that true justice will come from Yahweh Shem Shah and not a moment sooner. All we praying for is that the downfall of this place comes soon. So you trying to get justice from this place, and now you starting to realize who this man really is. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this real quick, man. Psalms 83:1. It says a song or psalm of Asaph. It says, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. It says, and they that hate me have lifted up the head, man. So yeah, now you're starting to see that this man hates you, and you're not gonna really understand the hatred till this man comes down with that great wrath that's written and prophesied in Revelation 12:12. That prophecy will come to pass. And when you look up the word tomo, it's going to say a loud, confused noise, especially one caused by a large mass of people. All right. So that tumult that they're making, all right, shit. Matter of fact, let me get that in the blue letter because I know it dives even more into it. That tumult that they're making is that loud commotion is that they're thinking they're going to be the ruling power and the governing people of the world or the kingdom to come, which that's not so. These elites, they have plans and agendas to live forever. They have plans and agendas to enslave all humanity, but the Heavenly Father sees otherwise. Let me see. When you go into that word tomo, it's gonna say H1993 Hama. Right? It says clamors, to clamor, moan, rage. That was scripture say in Psalms the second chapter. Why did the heathen rage? And people imagine a vain thing. It says to be in an uproar. All right. So they're raging and they roaring and making an uproar. All right. And it also says to murmur, growl, roar, cry, a loud mourn, rage, sound, make a noise, clamors, be disquieted, be loud, be moved, be troubled, uproar. So they're making, and it says to be boisterous, be turbulent. They're making a uproar, and they're raging on because they really believe that they're going to take down the Lord's chosen people. They really believe that they're going to be the powers, the superpower to be, the ruling classes of the kingdom. They really believe they're going to enslave and chip the Lord's whole creation. That's not that. Look, that ain't none of that going to take place, man. All right, I'm gonna continue on. This is Psalms 83, and so going back to verse 2, it says, "For lo, thy enemies make a tumult." So we just broke down what the word tumult means in the blue letter. It's gonna say to rage, to roar, to be disquieted. So that's what they've been doing. They've been murmuring. They've been making that roar, that cry, that uproar. So that's what that tumult means, to make an uproar, to cry, rage. It says, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. 1 second. Yeah, so going back into it in Psalms 83, it says in 3, it says, they have taken crafty counsels against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So this is some of the plans that these people have. And notice that they're deporting all of the tribes. They're not really focused on the heathens, because contrary to popular belief, man, there are heathens that are here illegally. Like you have Asians, especially there's a lot of illegal immigrants of people of Asian descent, in places like New York. They don't, and even Chicago. They're not deporting them. They're not on the news. That focuses on the tribes, Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs, Elam, so-called Indians, East Indians, especially Ham. A lot of these Africans, them niggas is here illegally, but they're not focused on them. So that's how we know the scriptures is real, man. And then when you continue reading on, it says verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, man. So these nations are confederate against you, man. They don't. Their whole their whole agenda is to be against you. Their whole mindset is to come against you, because they understand that you are their natural enemy, as far and vice versa. And you, Jake, seem to be the only one that don't understand that. Even them other heathens that like Moab and all them so-called Chinese people and so-called Japanese people, they know that you are the enemy. That's why they treat you like that, man. Let's see. Yeah, so when you go into that word confederate, it means to devise, plan, purpose. So they all have a plan against you. So, man, hey, you Jakes, you're not going to wake up until it's too late, man. So, hey, man, with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to our apostle, Ezra Millstone, and Shalom.